Senior Labour figures have told the BBC that the party is hemorrhaging support to the Leave campaign in the EU referendum. The former leader, Ed Miliband, warned today that the outcome of the vote, in less than a fortnight, is in doubt, and not enough Labour voters realise the party's support staying in the EU. Our Deputy Political Editor, John Pienaar, reports from West Bromwich.
Labour supporters mocking Boris Johnson for snatching Labour votes for an EU exit. The shadow minister, out trying to get them back, was finding no one home. Today's appeal: stick with us, don't follow the Leavers.
Of course this result is in question. And Labour is clear, Labour is united, Labour is for Remain because we think it's better for Labour values, better for social justice, better for when there is a Labour government to be able to make sure we build the fairer country we need.
And here in Labour West Bromwich, the thing that's troubling voters is easy to see. Migration into Britain, celebrated by Labour politicians, disliked by so many of their voters. Appeal or no appeal, who's listening? Try asking in the high street or on a visit to the local barber.
Matt, where are you, in or out?
I'm swaying towards out due to the immigration, really. I think a lot of immigrants are coming in too fast for us to cope with.
OK, what about a lot of immigrants are working in the NHS and that's helping to make the NHS work?
Well, yes, they're already in position. I'm worried about the ones coming through. I don't know whether we'd be able to cope with the amount.
Are you in, you're out? Tell me why.
I'm in. I think people need to work in partnership with other people. I think people who are voting out because of immigration and issues like that, and I think longer term it's going to affect the country.
Picking the winner in this referendum's anyone's guess. It's a gamble, and Labour's finding it hard just keeping up. And other MPs joined the Leavers.
Probably a large majority of Labour voters are knowledgeably, knowingly voting to leave. And they're voting to leave because the European Union is broken. It is not working for the working classes in this country.
In Labour territory, if people don't vote to remain in, Britain could go out. Over a brew, you hear the same thing time and again.
I'm out.
You're out?
Yeah, definitely out.
Yeah, and why? Is there a particular reason?
Yeah, immigration's a main factor for my decision. We do a lot for all countries around the world, bailing them out of their problems when we've got homeless people in this country.
Are you a Labour supporter or? The Labour Party wants you to vote in.
I'm sorry, but I just can't. I just can't. I'm out.
Yeah, I'm voting out.
Tell me why.
Immigration. Yeah, immigration.
Come here, come almost anywhere deep in Labour territory and you can see why Labour in campaigners are telling me they're not just worried, they're scared. Fears of mass migration have grown. A lot of people just want to kick the establishment, and poster slogans about taking back control can sound good if you're feeling overlooked or taken for granted. If Britain votes to leave, we'll be saying the next day that a lot of Labour supporters, not all but a lot, just stop listening to Labour politicians.
Labour has a problem in its heartland. A senior Labour in-source told me we're very, very worried. Just now, the Leavers' message is reaching parts Labour can't. John Pienaar, BBC News, West Bromwich.
The UKIP leader Nigel Farage